Welcome to Key Tech. Please describe this channel if you are interested in today's video. In recent years, China's chip industry has made remarkable breakthroughs, especially in the field of semiconductor packaging and testing, (PNT), where the market share of Chinese companies has soared to 60% to 70% of the world. As a typical representative of China's semiconductor industry, Tungu Microelectronics has not only successfully mastered the manufacturing processes of 5 nanometers and 6 nanometers, but also established a long-term cooperative relationship with the global chip giant AMD, becoming an important force in the international semiconductor industry. At the same time, with the rise of artificial intelligence and quantum computing technologies, chip manufacturing processes are facing unprecedented challenges. How can China continue to make technological breakthroughs in this context? What does the rise of Tungu Microelectronics mean for the future of China's chip industry? Does the extension of orders from chip giants to 2026 mark the full takeoff of China's chip industry? In the global semiconductor industry chain, packaging and testing is the last step in chip manufacturing, which is directly related to the performance and reliability of chips. For a long time, the PNT market has been dominated by companies in the United States, South Korea, and Taiwan. With the continuous investment of Chinese companies in technology and capital, especially the rapid development in the past decade, China has gradually become the dominant force in the global PNT market. According to the latest statistics, the market share of Chinese packaging and testing companies has reached 60% to 70% of the world. Among the top 10 packaging and testing companies in the world, 9 are Chinese companies. This phenomenon not only reflects China's rapid rise in the field of semiconductor, packaging and testing, but also reflects China's important position in the global semiconductor industry. In recent years, with the strong support of national policies, China's semiconductor industry chain has gradually improved, especially in the field of packaging and testing, and a number of internationally competitive companies have emerged. Among them, Tungu Microelectronics, as a leader in the industry, has become an important part of the global semiconductor packaging and testing field with its advanced technology and strong market competitiveness. Tungu Microelectronics was founded in the early 21st century and was not conspicuous at first. With years of technological accumulation and continuous innovation investment, Tungu Microelectronics has gradually gained a foothold in the semiconductor packaging and testing market and quickly emerged as one of the leading companies in the industry. Especially in the manufacturing process of 5 nanometers and 6 nanometers, Tungu Microelectronics has made significant breakthroughs and has become one of the few companies in the world that master the technology. The 5 nanometers and 6 nanometers processes represent the forefront of today's chip manufacturing technology and greatly improve the performance and efficiency of chips. Tungu Microelectronics' mastery of technology has not only won it orders from global customers, but also further consolidated its leading position in the international semiconductor market. More importantly, Tungu Microelectronics has established a long-term partnership with AMD, a world-renowned chip manufacturer. AMD has given most of its orders in the next few years to Tungu Microelectronics and plans to extend the cooperation until 2026. The cooperation not only brought a huge amount of orders to Tungu Microelectronics, but also benefited it greatly in technology and management. Through in-depth cooperation with AMD, Tungu Microelectronics has learned international advanced management experience and technical standards, thereby further improving its own R&D and production capabilities. The Western semiconductor industry is facing huge challenges. Especially after the Huawei incident, Western semiconductor companies have been under tremendous market pressure. For example, Intel in the United States has seen its market share shrink due to events related to Huawei, and even news of layoffs has been reported. European semiconductor companies have not been spared. Barnum Company tried to strengthen its market position through large-scale acquisitions, but these acquisitions did not bring the expected results due to poor financial conditions. The incident reflects the plight of the Western semiconductor industry in the current global competitive landscape. If they fail to find a response strategy in time, Western semiconductor companies may gradually lose their core competitiveness in the global market, while Chinese companies are expected to further expand their market share and influence. In addition to leading in traditional packaging and testing technology, China has also made important progress in the field of emerging technologies. In recent years, the rise of chiplet technology has brought a revolution to the entire semiconductor industry. Through chiplet technology, the complexity and cost of chip manufacturing have been greatly reduced, which provides opportunities for small and medium-sized enterprises to participate in chip manufacturing, breaking the monopoly situation in the past where only large companies could participate in high-end chip manufacturing. The application of chiplet technology not only improves the design flexibility of chips, but also makes the entire chip manufacturing industry chain more open and diversified. The rapid follow-up of Chinese companies in the field of technology has further consolidated their position in the global semiconductor market. In the future, as chiplet technology continues to mature, smaller companies will also have the opportunity to occupy a place in the global semiconductor industry. In 2024, China has made a major breakthrough in semiconductor manufacturing processes below 7 nanometers, marking that China's technology level in the field of chip manufacturing has reached the world's leading level. The progress is not only an important milestone for China's chip industry, but also greatly promotes China's autonomy and independence in the global semiconductor industry. The process technology below 7 nanometers is considered to be the forefront of current semiconductor manufacturing and represents the limit of chip performance. Through technological breakthroughs, China has not only achieved a leading position in the core links of chip manufacturing, but also effectively improved its independent and controllable capabilities of the chip industry chain. In the context of increasingly fierce global semiconductor competition, the breakthrough is undoubtedly of great strategic significance for China's rise in the global semiconductor market. The rise of Tungu Microelectronics is not only a highlight of the development of China's chip industry, but also a microcosm of the changes in the global semiconductor industry. With breakthroughs in 5 nanometers and 6 nanometers processes and close cooperation with international chip giant AMD, Tungu Microelectronics has become an important force in the global semiconductor market. In the future, with China's continued breakthroughs in process technology below 7 nanometers, and the continuous development of emerging technologies such as co-particle technology and artificial intelligence, China's chip industry is expected to occupy a more important position in the global market. As Ni Guangnan, the father of Chinese computers, said, China's chip industry is on the road to independent control, and more Chinese companies will emerge in the global semiconductor industry in the future.